What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Josh Dunson, aka Streaming Beats, and I am back with another video. If you like this kind of content where we talk about everything streaming or everything that has to do with video production in general, please consider subscribing. I think I'm pretty good at this. So let's get into the meat of the content. You know how we as content creators, we always have the SD cards. We actually take these little memory sticks and plug it into our camera, and then after we plug it into the camera, we put it into the actual computer, and then once we put it into the computer, we have to wait till it offloads. Then we got to line up the audio, which is also on another SD card, and it just takes a really long time. Well, why don't we not do that and just record on OBS? Yes, I'm here to tell you that OBS is the perfect space saver. That's exactly what OBS is. So, all right, let's talk about the sponsor for today. The sponsor is, of course, Streaming Beats. Streaming Beats creates music or beats that are DMCA strike free and copyright free. So that means that you can use this inside of your streams, inside of your content, inside of your YouTube videos, and you will not get a strike copyright for YouTube or a DMCA strike for Twitch. This is specifically for streamers. Right now we have an EP with 4 songs called Streaming Music, and it's going to be released really soon. We have Headphone Vibes that is coming out really soon. So look out for that. When you get into OBS, it's going to look like a black screen like you're looking at right now. Don't worry. All you have to do is get you a capture card. Now, these capture cards do not run you that much money. Now, the capture card I'm using is running me, a pretty penny. You can take a small capture card that's about $18, and once you plug that into the USB that's in the back of your computer or a Mac, I'm using a Mac M1. If you want to look at all the specs of how I stream every single week, you can look at this video right here. But yes, you can take that capture card, put it in the back of your USB device, and then take HDMI into your camera. You don't necessarily have to use the camera that I'm using, but you can use whatever camera that you like, or if you're using an actual laptop, you have an HD face cam that you can actually use without having to buy any extra expense or capture card. Once you have that, now let's talk about audio. Now, audio, you can use a USB microphone, or you can actually get you an audio interface. I have the Evo 8 or the Rodecaster Pro. You can use either one of those devices, or get you a cheap USB microphone for audio. And then once you get into OBS, all you have to do is just, once you click the plus button, it's going to ask you if you want to do a audio input capture or a video capture device. We're going to pick both of those selections. The first one is a video capture device. We're just going to name it Blackmagic 6K. Now, after that, let's talk about our audio. In order to get our audio in, now we need to click the plus button again on our sources, and then do our audio input capture. It's either the audio interface that you have, or if you have a USB mic, you can name it that. Then once you name it that, you just select your USB microphone or your audio interface. Now that we have both of those, all you have to do is just press record. But before we record, what you need to do is go into your settings. Once you go into your settings, I want you to go to video. Video, make sure that your resolution is 1920 by 1080. And then make sure that your output scaled resolution is 1920 by 1080. Just for recording. Now, after that, you can make your downscale filter bicubic or whatever your preference is for your graphics card. Then for your common FPS values, you can make it 60 frames or 30, however your graphics card can handle it. Then what I need you to do is go into your output and make sure that when you're in recording, that it records to an MP4 format. It's going to be easier on your space. Now, once you're done with all of those settings, just go to your record button and press record and do your video. You see how much space you've saved, audio and video? versus you having to do two separate things. And 9 times out of 10, the file size that's on the SD card is actually bigger than the file size that's on the MP4. Once again, this is Streaming Beats. I hope this video helped you so much in your endeavors of how you're creating your videos. This is just how I create my YouTube videos here on this channel for Streaming Beats. If you like what you saw, leave a like, leave a comment, also subscribe. And remember, keep streaming beats.